Okay, so now at this point you don't need your outline anymore and you're done with your cards. You just put those away. You're done. So it's where we start to do things with your PowerPoint presentation. And this is one of the beauties of doing it this way. Rather than messing with one card or one slide at a time, what you're doing is you are tweaking it after it's all done. So let's get started. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to go into the slide design. So we're going to click here on design, and you'll notice that there are several, many and several choices for you right here. And I want you to pick the one that you think would go best with your particular subject matter. Some are better than others. I'm just going to move this. Can I move this over? I guess I can't. So if I click on this, you can see here's that one or this one. So I'm looking for something. And you notice how the font changes with each one. Well, you're going to just accept the font that you get. Please don't go changing the font. This is an interesting one here. Not sure I'd like to have to read sideways all the time. So find one that suits your needs. Um, I'm just going to, no, I don't like the colors on that one. Oh, let's see. I think I'll just choose this one. And once you've found that, notice that it's all going to be like that. And that's the way you're going to start this whole process out. I want you to make sure that you know this, that you're only going to choose one slide design. Now, we will go ahead and change some of the slides later on, but to begin with, you're required to only choose one slide design. And once you found it, that's it. And again, don't mess with the fonts, just leave it the way it is. Now, next you're going to go here to colors, and if you want to adjust the colors, and you can see how you can just sort of mess with the different colors here to get, I like this one, it's a little deeper. Let's see, hold on, yeah, I like that deep blue, sort of sea blue, where is that? There it is. Okay, so you can mess with the colors, and that's fine, but that's it. So you've got the slide design and the color scheme. And the other thing that you're going to do is you're going to go up here to transitions. And transitions is the movement that happens between the slides. It's not the animation that happens within the slides. It's when you go from slide 3 to slide 4 and slide 4 to slide 5. So you're only going to choose one transition. And there's a whole bunch of really cool ones now in PowerPoint that they didn't have before. So you can look at this one here. Okay, that's kind of a cool one. They've got sort of standard ones, Ferris wheel. Okay, very interesting conveyor. All right, and then you can get some really wild ones like honeycomb. This one gets to be a little bit annoying though, so you want to consider your audience when you do things like that, vortex. If you have to look at 20 slides and each time you go to another slide it does this, I gotta tell you, it's going to start annoying people. So remember, a PowerPoint presentation is not for you, it's for someone else to see and experience. So do yourself a favor and pick something that is not going to completely annoy the heck out of people. Okay, I like this one. We'll just do that. Now, once you find the one that you really like, it's the only one you're going to use. So you're going to click over here to apply to all. And that means that all of your PowerPoints will be the same one. I'm going to click on it again just to make sure. So if I go into the slideshow, okay, here we go. One. So each time it changes, it does the same effect. And I got to tell you, consistency is something that people appreciate, especially when it comes to a slideshow that's, more than a couple of slides. If you have different things going on every single time you go to the next slide or within the slide, it starts to get very, very annoying. So, one slide design, one color scheme, one slide transition. Now, the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to go back here to home. And by the way, all of this is on a tutorial. And the tutorial numbers are on the checklist that you've got in front of you. So you can see where in the tutorial each of these parts is. So it's all explained to you. You don't have to remember it. It will be in the tutorial. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is, I'm going to click on this one here. We're going to want to move the text over to one side and leave the other side blank so that we can put in some pictures. So the way you do that is you go up here to Layout, and you're going to choose to content. Now I know there's one next to it that's called comparison. It looks almost identical, but it's not. It has these two little boxes up here. You're going to choose to content. So we'll click on that and notice what happens. what happens is you've got the title and you've got the text, and then you've got a space here where you can drop stuff in. So here's what you're going to do. You are going to, now notice it only did it to that one slide. So I want to do to all of the slides. And the way you do that is you're going to hold down the control key and press the A key, which is select all, and then go back up here and just do it. I'll show you. Watch. You can see it. Watch these slides when I do this. I've selected all the slides. You can see they're all selected. I'm going to layout, and where is it? To content. Notice that all the slides now have the text moved over to the side. And now we're ready to put pictures in. And that's a fairly simple thing. You can either go up here to insert picture, or if you want, you can click down here, which is more or less the same thing, insert picture from file. Now remember that you should have saved some pictures into your files. And if you've done so, that's a good thing. But if you haven't, you can always go to the internet and copy and paste. But let's just try this. First we'll do one with, I'm just going to, let's see. I don't have any maps, so let's see. I just got to find something that would be, okay, so here he left on his pilgrimage. So I'm going to click on this right here, insert picture. I'm going to go to, I have to go to my folder, and Jameson folder, period folder, because that's where your stuff should be. And okay, now notice I can't really see anything. Remember, if you come up here and it says more options, click on the down arrow, click on extra large icons, and that way you can actually see the pictures. Okay, and now it talked about him leaving on his trip to the Hajj, so I could probably choose this one or this one. I'm just gonna just for fun, I'm just gonna choose this one. And boom, there it goes. It's that easy. If it's too big, you know, let's say it comes out like this, and you just grab the corner until you get the double arrow, and you move it down until it's the right size. Do not grab the sides, okay, or the top or bottom, okay, because what that does is it distorts. And if you distort it, just click up here on Reset Picture. Oops, that's not working. Hold on. Reset Picture. Oh, that didn't work. Well, you can go Control Z, undo, 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 undo. There we go. So it's as simple as that. And if you want to do it on the internet, if you, let's see, we're going to go over here, and I'm going to type in Ibn Battuta. See if I type it with one T, and click on Images. And remember, you're better off if you click on More. Oops, Search Tools. Size, you want to get some big images, bigger than 1024. That way you're bound to get something that's a little bit better than some of the other ones. So here's a map of where he went. Unfortunately, I'm not on the right page, but I'm just going to double click on it anyway. Oops, wait a minute. No, I'm not. I'm going to click on it once, remember? And it doesn't look like a very good picture, but I think it's just taking time to get to where it looks good. So I'm going to right click on it, copy, go back, find the where he went, his travels. Okay, how far he traveled, and I'm going to hit paste. Right click and paste. Did that not work? Try that one. There it is. Okay. And notice I didn't paste into that box. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. And there we go. Okay. So when I look at it, there's a picture of his travels. Not a very good picture. I'd probably try to find something a little bit better, but just for the moment, it's going to do me fine. So that's basically what you're going to do once you have finished typing and converted your Word outline to PowerPoint. And if you decide that you wanted to rearrange the slides, you can still go in here, which is called Slide Sorter. And there are all your slides, and you can actually move, slides from here to there and so forth. So if you decide, oh, wait a minute, I forgot I wanted this slide to go before that slide, it's very simple to do. So don't forget, one design, one color, one transition, and then just put in the pictures. And later on, we're going to talk about adding backgrounds and animation and music and video. Okay, because that's also part of it. But right now, just get this done and everything will be fine.